Okay, good morning. This is Princess with Puck Depression. So I just want to tell y'all a story, right? Let me tell you. So yesterday I called my this lady. She's my foster mom. When I was younger, like I told you, I was in foster care, right? So I moved from Georgia to Colorado, and yesterday I was just giving her an update. I don't know why I felt the need to call her. I just did. Could have been the kid in me. She did have me like when I was very young. Those are like nurturing years, which she didn't really nurture, but here we go. And so she had the audacity to tell me, "Oh, I thought you were stupid." Oh. This same lady allowed her husband to go in every girl's room at night and touch them. And she, not me, he didn't touch me though, but she knew it. She would work at night and let them be touched. I want to know if by law I could say her name. I would love to say their name. I would love to say their name. It's like, you know that story on TikTok how people like the Medusa? Ooh, but it's not my story to tell, but ooh, I would love to tell it because what? I don't know. That's why when I see people and they let their kids go in foster care, it hurts me to the core. Because if you know you can't take care of kids, bro, don't have kids. I am telling you, so many people just having kids like puppies, like litters. Stop having kids if you can't take care of them. Because then you placing them in situations where you don't know who taking care of them, who doing what to them, what is happening to them. Meanwhile, you doing whatever you got going on in your life as if you don't have an offspring with your DNA somewhere that's out there that's still attached to you by law of gravity. I don't I, I don't know. You know, part of my mind is like the kid in me goes back to like kill them, kill them. But I'm just telling you what the kid in me says. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's what the kid in me says. But the reality of it is like it happened. Okay, it happened. Um, it happened. I think now at this stage, what bothers me is when I talk to her and she says something about my sister, and then I have to defend my sister because your husband could not stay out of her bedroom at night. To hear a woman say that a child asked for something, it's a lot of these women around in this world, and it is sickening. How the fuck do a child ask for something from a grown ass man? Bitch, is you cool? Respectfully. Even the situation with the Jarvis, it happened in foster care. I've seen it. Women know what go on. Women not dumb. You know what? This grown lady felt like that. Man, now I'm back to my sister's situation, just like Jarvis and the auntie felt like competition. How the fuck do you compete with a child for a grown man? And then that same person that called me stupid, she's a nurse. Yes, she is. She's never left Georgia. She's never been on an airplane. She's never been out the country. She's never been to the finer places, had the finer things. What are you working for? Your husband's a crackhead. I'm just saying. The doctor and the crackhead. It's not nothing. What's wrong with your self esteem? Honestly, yep, I got ADHD. You gonna listen to me. Um, but on a serious note, women, men, love these children. Respect these children. Do right by children. Do you know what a child is? Do you know what a child is? It's not just a child. It's a blessing. It's a star. It's a lesson. It's your gateway through life. What you do with that child gateways your next level in this thing that we call life, and people don't even get it. It gateways where you go when you leave here. Oh, not heaven and hell, because those things doesn't exist in my world. Heaven and hell is where you are here. It's a state of mind. It's a state of being. Protect children. Love children. Do right by children. Do you understand me? When we went to foster care, she had a duty and she didn't do it. He had a duty and he didn't do it. And you got so many women in this world who wasn't loved correctly. And because they wasn't loved correctly, they cannot love kids. Do you hear me? Men, you need to be careful and cautious on who you impregnate. It is more than just a nut, baby. It is more than just getting your dick wet. Women, you need to protect your womb. You need to be careful and cautious in who you let impregnate you. And two, miss, you need to be careful who the fuck you let around your kid. I don't care how good he shine. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Stop leaving your kids with people that you just met. You don't even know these people. If somebody's not willing to die for your child on the front line, do not leave your child with them. I got a best friend that's schizophrenic, and I'll leave my child with him any day for a little bit, just for a little bit. But do you know why? Because he's going to stand on the front line about my kid. What? I trust him more than any man. He's going to stand on the front line. Do not leave people with your kids who would not stand on the front line. You have to investigate these people. You have to know them. You have to truly know them. These are kids that we are talking about that grow up to be damaged goods. Damaged goods is an adult that bad things happen to as a kid, and they grow up as an adult and they can't change it. They can't change their brain because it's been damaged. It changed the chemicals. Your DNA is constantly changing. So what happens as a kid when you get damaged, DNA, it changes everything. And a lot of people can't reconstruct that. I'm just one of the fortunate ones. I'm one of the ones that no matter what happened to me, I couldn't be broke. I could not be reprogrammed. Okay? I was never, man, listen. You have to love your kids. Your kids, they kids, kids. People in general, but especially kids, they're kids. And if you don't want kids, stop having unprotected sex and giving them up for adoptions. Because that shit ain't no better. I'm not against it. I'm just saying it's better, if you don't want the kids, stop having them. Giving them up for adoption is not a better option. Listen to me. That shit ain't no better option. Yeah, the family who couldn't have kids, yeah, alhamdulillah, they got a kid. But that shit still ain't no better option. Them children that go through adoption, they go through so much too. They want to know who they are. Why did you give them up? They don't feel greater than. They feel less than. They don't feel accepted. Like, come on. Like, stop having kids if you can't supply them. Respectfully. Stop having kids if you can't love them. Stop having kids if you can't nurture them. Stop having kids if you can't do right by them. Stop having kids if you don't have the time for them. Stop having kids if you don't have the patience for them. Stop having kids if you don't have the empathy for them, the understanding for them. Kids are very different. Kids aren't grown people. They don't just get it. They understand through us, through grown people. So if you haven't taught them anything, what the fuck do you expect for them to know?